Oh boy, it's time. I had so many doubts about even reviewing the anime I'm about to talk about, because not only is it utter garbage, but it's got some of those weird notes that are only accepted by complete freaks, and will for sure leave some people with a weird impression of me for even watching it. Who the hell cares though, it's for the content. Big order. The genre typing for this one: post-apocalypse, ability, mysterious, Bleach-like, broken world, somewhat political, completely absurd anime that toys with a childlike fighting system and is an overall very unfortunate journey to undergo. A quick rundown. I can easily say you haven't seen a show quite like this one if you consider yourself to have even remotely regular taste. I went into it expecting something notable, and boy did I not know what I was asking for. This story is weird off the get-go, and I wanted it to work so bad I actually watched the whole thing. That's 10 episodes cause it got cancelled, big surprise there. Forewarning, it's got that obvious over-sexualized for no reason syndrome, and I'm gonna spoil something later in the video about some things. I'll warn you before if you really care, but it'll open your eyes to what I'm trying to say. That spoiler will overshadow everything else I could possibly say, so I'll save it for the end. Plot: the world has been mostly destroyed. It's all because there was this event where this godlike chick would fall out the sky and offered to grant people their most desired ability. One of the wishes led to the destruction of the world, and so people who made wishes were all ostracized, and there ends the value in any plot points in the whole show. We are brought to this kid who has a sister in the hospital, not doing so good, and he really wants to save her. He already made his wish, but the godlike chick talks to him again and he sets forth on a journey to save his sister. There are many weird events that happen, revelations we are brought to, and might I say, completely absurd direction in which the story progresses, and you know for damn sure that the writers had no idea what the hell they were writing, and were still amazed that a studio was even willing to animate this shit. By the end you will also be wondering, who the fuck thought this was a good idea? My Viewpoint. An eccentric, post-apocalyptic, psychological drama, that's dark, utterly complicated, incomprehensible, weird. Not bad, not good. The introduction to the story is a very large pill to swallow and overall feels very rushed with no good explanations anywhere. There is pain and desperation, love and hate, lies, dealing with others' hatred, death, and some other wild shit. There is a little quality world design and a strange unique plot. The story is basically just a dude trying to save his dying sister. Mans is devout. MC has a darker and intelligent side, which is good but still lacks something. As a whole, the story is utterly ridiculous, comedic in a way, but makes no logical sense when it comes to the plot. The animation and the battle art is interesting but a little dated and cartoonish. Most co-characters are meh, and a little Bleach-like. I will say, it has personality. Overlooked and possibly brilliant, but most likely not. The ending is an ending I suppose, but the way it ended is sort of facepalm. Will leave you with a, what the fuck just took place in front of my eyes, kind of vibe. Also, here's the spoiler I warned you about in 3, 2, 1. E.g. canonically fucked his 13-year-old stepsister, so. I guess it's okay if she thought that was the end of her life and wanted to experience it before dying, and they do have that sort of brother-sister relationship, but holy shit, how was this anime signed off on? You're better off not watching, but if you're interested in the oddest shit, go nuts. This is exactly why I did not want to even talk about this show, but hey, at least you know when I say a show is not so good, you can believe me. Greatest high points. It's brief, which keeps the time you waste on it lower. Conceptually, it could be something. The first outro is actually kind of a banger. E.g. got to. Never mind. Worst qualms. Can I just say everything? I don't want to list it all out, you all know what's up after that last bit anyways. Persuasion. Yet again, not much need for this section, but I suppose I'll have to say something. I guess I can talk about the side characters, and there is really only two of note, Bunny Ear Ribbon Girl, and Girl Who Refuses to Die. Let me let you in on a literal storyline from this magnificent dumpster massacre that actually exists. The MC was running from an enemy, with Bunny Ear Girl, and he almost touched her ribbon bunny ears, and she warned him not to go near her ears again, because if he touched them, she'd get preggo. This immediately made him subconsciously want to touch them, but he didn't, and they were running and he quote-unquote, accidentally, reached out and grabbed them. She became pregnant on the spot and I almost died on the spot too. It's so fucking ridiculous, I can't. I don't know if that will dissuade you from watching it or make you want to watch it more. I'm just here to offer the facts. Rank and rating. I have a list comprised of all the animes I've seen, a lot, and they are ordered in both numerical ranking as well as in general tiers, S, down to F. Big Order is ranked number 79, with an F rating. Overall rating, 17 out of 100. Trauma rating, 100 out of 100, LMAO. Warmth rating, 10 out of 100. Where to watch? This is available to watch on Crunchyroll, but be careful. Once you experience it, you can never take it back, it'll be part of you. End of review. You're a cracked human being if you made it this far, thanks for that, and send me any suggestions of either something to watch and review, or if I have already seen it, I'll tell you what my thoughts were. Yikes, perhaps I should have waited to do this one later down the line, but it felt right to choose. I don't have that many bad animes to write negative reviews about, so this might prove difficult. Anyways, thanks for soldiering through this one. I will post again in a week, so see ya then.